Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to create or update Encharge person on Wix Forms submission. So I am running an online coaching business, and for my business I have created a sign up form by using Wix. Now what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Wix form, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, I want to create or update the existing person in my Encharge account. So here I want to do this automatically, and for that I need to simply build a connection between Wix Form and Encharge. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through my Wix form, then automatically I will create or update the existing person in my Encharge account. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create or update Encharge person on Wix form submission. So imagine I'm running an online coaching business and I'm offering courses through my website. So I have built my website on Wix and I use Wix Forms to collect leads who sign up for my free resources like an ebook or webinar. So these leads needed to be nurtured and guided toward purchasing my paid course. So I can use this integration to capture leads via Wix form whenever someone expresses interest in my course, and whether they are a first time lead or an existing customer, Encharge can automatically update their details and it will create a new person or update that person detail in Encharge. And with this integration between Wix and Encharge, it will allow me to follow up with tailored offers such as discounts for repeat client or promotions, and it will be ensuring that I nurture relationships and increase customer retention. Now here what I want to do is I want to connect my Wix form with Encharge, and I want to build this connection without any coding and programming skills, just with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now with Pabbly Connect, what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new form submission through my Wix form, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, it will create or update that person detail in Encharge. So here I want to do this automatically, and for this I need to set up an automation. So for setting up this automation, I need to use Pabbly Connect. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create or update Encharge person on Wix Forms submission. Now I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account. And I'm going to use this particular folder of automation. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to click on create. And it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I need to first set up my trigger, and here in my workflow, I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here first, for setting up my trigger, I need to search for my trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Wix Forms. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select Wix Forms here. Now I have to give my trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new form submission is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Wix Forms with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Wix Forms and Pabbly Connect, And with this webhook URL, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from my Wix website or from my Wix form, then automatically I'm going to get that form submission detail or that response here in Pabbly Connect. So here for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. Now I'm going to take you to my Wix account. And here in my Wix account, I'm going to click on this left hand section. And in this, I have this particular option of automations. So I need to open this. And now here in automations, I need to create a new automation so that I can connect Wix Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now here for creating a new automation, I need to click on this button of create an automation. And now I'm going to click on start from scratch. And now I need to first give a name to my automation. So I'm going to clear this default response from here and I'm going to name it as Pabbly. Now I need to select my trigger, and in my trigger, I'm going to select Wix Forms. And now I need to select my trigger event. So form submitted is going to be my trigger event. Now I have to select the form that I want to use in my automation. So I have selected any here, but if you want to select any specific form that you want to get the response in Pabbly Connect, then you can also select that specific form from here. I'm going to select any form here. And now I'm going to set up my actions tab. Now for sending that form submission detail, I'm going to use my action as send via webhook. So I'm going to select that. And now I'm going to give my target URL. So here in this tab, I'm going to add my webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste that here. Now that I have added my target URL and I have added my webhook URL. Now I'm going to click on activate. So here I have successfully added a new automation and my automation here is now active. Now that as I've created this automation, I have connected my Wix form with Pabbly Connect, and whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission, then automatically I'm going to get that response in Pabbly Connect. So first let me take you to Pabbly Connect, and here in Pabbly Connect we can see it is waiting for webhook response. Now for getting this webhook response, what I need to do is I need to create a new form submission, and as I will create a new form submission, then automatically I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. Now for getting this webhook response, I'm going to take you to my website that I've created by using Wix. And in my website, I have this particular form. So this is my form that I'm going to use for creating a new form submission. And as I will create a new form submission, then automatically I'm going to get that response in Pabbly Connect. So I need to fill all these details. And here my first name is going to be dummy. My last name is going to be user. Email will be dummyuser@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to give a random phone number. And now I'm going to give the city of my lead. So city is going to be Bhopal. And here I have filled all the required details. Now that as I've filled all these details, I'm going to click on submit. And here I have successfully created this new form submission. Now that as I've created a new form submission, then automatically the detail of this form submission should be sent to Pabbly Connect. And to check whether I've received a new response in Pabbly Connect or not, let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of my new form submission that I've just created in my Wix form. And here I have received all the detail of my form submission. So here I have the first name of my lead, that is dummy. I have the last name, that is user. I have the email, that is dummyuser@pabblytudes.com. I have the random phone number and I have the city, that is Bhopal. So here we can see that these are all the details that I've filled in my Wix form submission. And as I've filled all these details, I've received that response and I've received all the detail of my form submission here in Pabbly Connect. So here I've successfully received all these details, and every time I'm going to receive a new form submission through my Wix form, then automatically I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. Now that as I've received all these details, I want to use all these details, and by using all these details of my lead, I'm going to create or update a new person in Encharge. So here for automatically creating or updating a person in Encharge, I need to set up my actions tab. So here in my actions tab, I need to first search for my action application that is going to be Encharge, and I need to select that. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add or update person is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I need to connect Encharge with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to click on connect with Encharge. Now here I have to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And here I have successfully connected Encharge with Pabbly Connect. Now for creating a new person or for updating the detail of already existing person, I need to fill all these details. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the detail of my form submission that I've received from my Wix form, and automatically by using the response of Wix form, I'm going to map the detail of my lead and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs. So I'm going to get my response from my previous tab and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs, and for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I'm going to open this response of Wix Forms, and here this is the email address of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Now similarly, I'm going to give the first name. So this is the first name of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to give the last name. So I need to click here. I'm going to open this response of Wix Forms, and here this is the last name. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to give the full name. So I need to map the first name and the last name. So here this is the full name of my lead. Now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to give the phone number and the city of my lead. Now here I've mapped all these details, and here I've only used the detail that I've received from my form submission of Wix form, and I have only mapped those responses, and I have mapped those responses only. Now here I have all these other tabs too, but I'm not receiving these details, so I'm not going to fill these details. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that too, and I have mapped all the required details. Now as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission from my Wix form, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new form submission detail in the real time. And with every new form submission that I'm going to receive through Wix form, I will create or update a person in Encharge. Now that as I've filled all these details, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new person in Encharge by using all the detail of my form submission that I have received from Wix form. Now to check whether I've created a new person or not, let me take you to Encharge. And here I'm going to go to People. And here in People, I'm in All People section, and in this we can see I have just created this new person that is named as dummy user. I have the first name that is dummy, I have the last name that is user, I have the email that is dummyuser@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to open this person, and here this is my person that I have just created in Encharge, and here in this person we can see I have this random phone number and I have the city that is Bhopal. So here we can see that these are all the detail of my person that I've created in Encharge, and I have created this person by using all the detail of my form submission that I have received from Wix form. So here these were all the details that I filled in my Wix form submission, and as I've created a new form submission, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, I have created a new person in Encharge. Now if this person does exist in my Encharge account, then automatically by using the detail of the Wix form submission, I would have updated the person detail in Encharge. So here I've done this automatically by setting up this automation between Wix form and Encharge, and I've created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Wix form, then automatically by using the detail of that form submission, it will create or update a new person in Encharge. So here I've done this automatically by setting up this automation and this connection between Wix form and Encharge. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected Wix Forms with Encharge to create or update Encharge person on Wix form submission. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Wix Forms, and my trigger event was new form submission. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Encharge, and my action event was add or update person. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.